What's up, guys? Matchstick Gamer here, bringing you another bit of Dragon Ball Super information. And my god, so much has dropped today, it's insane. Like, we got stuff from V-Jump, we got stuff from Toei, and all of it's been translated and revealed by multiple people. So I had to load up, as you can see, 3 different tabs for 3 different Twitter pages to get all this information. So I guess I'll start with the first one, and this is coming from Herms of Kanzenshuu.com. For those you don't know, Herms does have a Patreon type thing set up, so go and contribute to that. He's trying to make a book. It's the best way to show that you guys appreciate the fact he's taking time out of his day, whatever his day may consist of, I don't know, to go ahead and translate stuff like this for us, the fans, and just the community in general. Herms, if you ever see my video, man, I appreciate it. I'll try to throw a couple of dollars your way, that way hopefully you can get your book set up and stuff, man. Can't guarantee it'll be a lot, but it's better than nothing, right? So anyways, that said, Herms has said the following: 2 brand new character profiles up on the Toei Dragon Ball Super website. Spoilers, sort of. So before we get into it, we of course have this female god of destruction. Here's a profile on her, probably can already tell what universe she's from. It's also got a bio on her. And this guy, also from another universe, probably can guess where he's from, and a profile on him. So with that said, let's get into what it says. Can I zoom in a bit here for you guys? Alright. So, the female god of destruction's name is Heles. If I'm pronouncing her name correctly, I'm not sure. It's H-E-L-E-S. Forgive me if I'm wrong. She'll be voiced by Masumi Asuno. So there you go, for those of you that like to keep up on your voice actors from Japan and stuff, voice actors and actresses, that's for you. She is the god of destruction for Universe 2. She's extraordinarily beauty conscious, meaning that she likes to make herself look pretty, and also is pretty good at identifying, oh, that's ugly, that's good looking, that's ugly, that's good looking type thing. And doesn't do well with anything ugly, so she's not very good at dealing with ugly things. So, this ought to be interesting. I wonder if her and Bulma will kind of get into a cat fight. Or maybe Chi-Chi. Maybe Videl. Just a thought. And, of course, we also have a warrior from Universe 11. His name is Topo. I may be mispronouncing it. And he is voiced by Jiro Saito. So, there you go, yet again, for those of you that like to keep up with your voice actors and actresses. And it says here, he is the leader of a hero team known as the Pride Troopers. They are the Guardians of Universe 11, Guardians of Peace of Universe 11. Now, real quick, I made a video a little while ago where I was talking about an image in the opening for Dragon Ball Super, the new opening. And I said something along the lines of that the guys wearing the similar uniforms were part of a team. I called it, not saying I'm the first person to think of it, but I did call it, so there, I feel good about that. And it says here, he's a hot-blooded and gigantic warrior of justice. He's so strong that he's even been scouted as a candidate for the next god of destruction. So this guy's at least strong enough to be a god of destruction. Which, Goku's minimally strong enough, and as is Vegeta, so I guess you can't really say that's anything super amazing nowadays to be minimal qualifications, but who knows, he might be almost up there with Beerus. I'm not saying he is, but he could be. So there we go. So we got 2 character names here, but oh boy, the next big surprise y'all are going to enjoy. This is on the Yonko Productions Twitter. I bet you can guess what's on this image here, so take a look. Can you guess what these images say? It's about to blow y'all's minds once you all know, if you haven't figured it out yet. Let's take a look at the other image. Bet y'all are shocked if you've guessed it already. And by the way, here's some more images. We'll come back to these in a minute. Well, guess what? They're the names of the gods of destruction for each universe. Now this is translated by Ken Zyro. It says here, all the gods of destruction in their universe are not sure about their drink names of Kitra and Ivan. And he thanked, of course, Yonko Productions for the raw image that we all just looked at. So, going from right to left, so like so, then like so, we have Universe 1, Ivan. He is apparently designed by Toyo Taro. Universe 2 Hellas, which we just covered earlier on Herm's page. She was designed by both Toriyama and Toyotaro. Universe 3 Moscow. Huh. Kind of figured he'd go with more of a vodka pawn, because Moscow sounds Russian, because it is Russian. Anyways, he's designed by Toyotaro. Universe 4 Kitra, designed by Toriyama, the mouse-looking guy. Universe 5 Arak, I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But he's designed by Toyotaro. Universe 6 Champa, obviously, designed by Toriyama. Universe 7 Beer is also obviously designed by Toriyama as well. Universe 8 Liquor, kind of an obvious name. He's a Fox-looking character. He's designed by Toyotaro. Universe 9 Sidra. Pun there, if you didn't know, is cider. I just found that out, just so we know. He is designed by Toriyama. Universe 10, the Ganesh-looking guy that everybody's been talking about and discussing, and everybody for some reason thinks he's astronomically more powerful than all the others. I don't think he is. I could be wrong about that. I ain't gonna make any assumptions, presumptions, whatever. Personally, I think all the gods of destruction are somewhat within the same range of each other, and none are so astronomically more powerful than the others. I don't think that, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong about that. I don't know, but anyways. So Universe 10, Ramon, which doesn't really sound like a drink pun to me, but I'm sure I'll get it later whenever I think about it. He was designed by Toyotaro, so interesting. For some reason I thought this guy was designed by Toriyama. Oh well. Universe 11, the clown-looking god of destruction. Well, we know he's from Universe 11, now we have his name. His name is Vermouth, or something like that. He is designed by both Toriyama and Toyotaro. Not too many here that are designed by both of them. Only Universe 11 and Universe 2's Gods of Destruction were both designed by him. And then finally, last but certainly not least, Universe 12's Jin. Kind of an obvious pun there. And he was designed by Toyotaro. So there you go. We have all 12 God of Destructions and their names. So finally, we know where they're from, we know what their names are, and we even had the added benefit of knowing who designed them. And obviously, this also clearly means that Toyotaro's getting a little bit more, I guess you could say, input or creative development in the series, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It also may not necessarily be a good thing. We'll see. I mean, I'm not going to make any assumptions. We'll find out as time goes on. But for now, I like these designs. They're very nice. I mean, like, you know, Toyotaro's stuff doesn't look too vastly different from anything Toriyama did. So, you know, even if it became exclusively Toyotaro designs them, okay, it'd be fine, I guess, you know, since they're within the same range of artistic design levels. So, going back to the Yonko Productions page, I want to go back and cover this real quick because of some people in the fandom that may be curious. So, here again we see another image of the female Broly Super Saiyan looking character. Weirdly enough, here in the V-Jump image here, she doesn't look as bulky as the anime makes her out to be. She's got muscle on her, but she doesn't look anywhere near as bulky in this image. I mean, she's certainly taller, her hair's spikier, but she doesn't look as much like Broly in this image, so I don't know. Perhaps Toyotaro's drawing her differently, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But there you go. She doesn't look as bulky as the anime has been making her look in the opening, but perhaps maybe this is like an in-between stage, because you see, if you remember in the movies, Broly had, you know, his base form, and he had kind of like this in-between state going, then he had his all hulked-out bulky form, so maybe this is like her in-between state, like, it's between her base and her big bulky form. I could be wrong about that. That's just an assumption. Don't take it as fact. Of course, we have the gray alien that's going to be of some significance, and he also appears to be part of the same team as the guy from Universe 11 here is from, and on the same team because they got the same outfit, so there you go. And of course we have this Teletubby looking thing. I don't know what it is, but we see Vegeta fighting it in an opening. We don't have names for him yet because it wasn't translated. And of course, for all the Gohan fanboys out there, we have some images of Gohan. Oddly enough, I wish I could zoom in more, so as you can see, there's an image of him looking angry from here and here. And kind of here, but the rest of these images kind of look similar to one another, but interestingly enough, like Gohan just looking like that, so he's starting to look way serious, which is actually very promising, very interesting. So I guess that's pretty much all I got to say. So what are you guys excited about? Are you happy we know all 12 Gods of Destructions and their names? Are you happy to know who designed them? Are you happy to know the voice actors for the Universe 2 God of Destruction and let me go over here, and this guy right here? Are you happy to see the female Broly looking slightly different here in V-Jump? And most importantly, I guess, are y'all happy about Gohan here? Leave a comment down below. I think I've pretty much said everything I got to say. So, yeah, I'll leave links to all 3 of these Twitter pages down below in the description. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my official Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch pages. I'll link down below in the description per usual. That's all I got to say, guys. Peace.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z/Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Fuji TV, Toei Animation, Funimation, and Akira Toriyama. I do not claim to own any of these. The video and any images that appear were used under fair use.